Seiko puts her trust in her tag team partner and falls backwards. Mikan catches her. Seiko says that she trusts Mikan with her life. That is tag team work. That is how you work together. Now please don't kill each other as I proceed. Good day, good people. It is another fine Thursday in the year of the horizon, and we're flying to that unknown with your United States Aviator, and welcome back to Danganronpa Hunger Games. Man, I got the pink song, breast cancer awareness pinks. They're usually only here for October, but I guess they're playing a special part today, right, Dave? Alright, anywho, welcome back to Danganronpa Hunger Games. It is Engineering Week in the world. So what better way to celebrate than with our tag teams with some fantastic people who excel in the science, technology, engineering, and math fields. Ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce the teams that we have here today. Starting it all off in the top district, we have the pimped out rides, Kazuichi the ultimate mechanic, and Mew the ultimate inventor. These two define engineering. They are the perfect engineering duo for today's episode. Band-Aid here with Mikan and Seiko. Just medicinal engineering. It's just perfect right there. Perfect. Small and mighty Fuyuhiko's here, but who we're really looking at is Chihiro, the computer science god. Awful intense. We have Haiji and Tengen, who's they've both engineered quite some plans. They've both done a lot of engineering in their days. The rats. Nagito, he's smart, but is he really an engineer? No. But so that man is a computer scientist. Spoilers. Moving along to the Babysitters Club, we have Maki, who's going to be babysitting the little engineer himself. It is Nagisa. Perfect professors. We have, of course, we couldn't leave the professors out of here. What good is learning without professors here today? Chisa and Mishima are going on strong. Mechanical good boys. We have Kibo trying to bring Mekamaru back from the despair dimension. Hope and despair. Makoto is, let's be honest, he's not an engineer, but Junko, that woman has the brain of the greatest scientist, the greatest engineer of all time. Let's be completely honest. Split Squad, neither of these two are technically really engineers, but when you look at Azuru, he's really a product of engineering, if we're being completely honest. Expert Deductions are here today because they've got very scientific minds. It's Kyoko and Keiji. Neo World Assistants, they help develop the Neo World program. It is Yasuke and it is Maya. The Ultra Despair Boys, we have Taichi, who is a computer scientist himself, and we have Yuta, who's had one heck of a season, if I'm being completely honest. He's been really coming up clutch for a lot of these episodes. And lastly, we have the Mon Gamers, Mitarai and Chiaki. Chiaki, not so much an engineer, but Mitarai, I kind of consider him an engineer. I almost didn't put him in this episode. I was like, you know what? He's done a lot. He does a lot on the computer, even though it's mostly visuals. He does a lot of engineering. But ladies and gentlemen, that's the teams that these are all the teams we have here today. It is Engineering Week. Someone's gonna get a fantastic engineering victory. Who do you think, which of these people, in fact, even if they're not here, which Danganronpa character do you think you would label as an engineer? If someone was like, which Danganronpa character is like the best engineer, what would you say? Tell me that in the comments. Which team do you think is gonna get first? Which person from that team do you think is gonna get first? And lastly, who do you think is getting sent to the despair dimension? For all I know, I'm saying who's gonna get sent to the despair dimension, not who's gonna get last place. We know this simulator. This is the one where multiple people could go to the despair dimension. So tell me, give me your picks. Let me know in the comments below. Tell me all of those things. In the meantime, what am I going to do? I don't know. What can I do? I don't know. There's so many things that I can do. I've sanitized, so hold on. Actually, I think I am gonna sanitize today. You guys, keeping your hands clean is very important, especially if you're like going places, touching all sorts of filthy doing. I'm sorry, I'm goofing. Keep your hands clean, stay healthy, you guys. That's all I gotta say, because there's all sorts of things going around nowadays. Don't get sick and keep getting not sick. That is Avi's tip of the day. But with that tip of the day, maybe that'll be what I'll do for that little segment. It'll just be AV's tip of the day. That might be fun. That might be what's going on now. So tell me, you guys. I don't need. You've already told me in the comments. I need to tell you guys. That's what's going on. I'm a professional at doing this now. You think that I would just do this off the tip of my head, off the tip of my tongue? I don't know. There's one of those is a saying, and I would just do this like flawlessly because I've done it so many times. Practice makes perfect. If I am going to pick a team to win, first of all, when I think engineer, I do think of either Kazuichi or I think of Mew, if I'm being completely honest. Chihiro is a solid third, but one of those three, they kind of just sculpt engineering in my mind. In terms of the team that's going to win, I think I have hope and despair winning this one, if I'm being completely honest. I have Makoto winning again. That's just what I'm saying. Makoto's gonna have a season. This is gonna be his season. Who do I think is gonna get sent to the despair dimension? I do feel like it's gonna be more than one person. That's just me. Hopefully someone gets brought back, because that's something that could happen. We've seen it happen before, it can happen again. But without further ado, those are my picks. I guess I'm rooting for hope and despair. Who do I want to win this one though? I don't know, I think I'm really fine with anybody winning. Who do I want to win, first of all? Let's be honest. It's Baby. It's always Baby. And because Ibuki did not really represent engineering, she's safe with her title. Mikan doesn't even have to spin today because Ibuki's not here. She can be like, I can finally focus on getting our team the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Are you guys ready? It is a fine Thursday in the year of the horizon. What awaits? Who is the winner that awaits beyond the horizon? We have to click proceed to find out, but we can't just click it. We gotta click resimulate. Not one time. Not 2 times, not 3 times, not even 4 times, but for the spiciest of RNG, 5 times, no more, no less. Let's do it. Danganronpa, Hunger Games. I guess I should have asked you guys who do you think is gonna get team instability, but I guess we'll just see. We'll wait and see. As we proceed, we start it all off. Ladies and gentlemen, as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Can we please sound the horns? Fantastic. Kibo runs away from the cornucopia. Fuyuhiko kills Nane Aichiaki, then frames Yuta for it, and then he gets punished. So we lost Nane Aichiaki and we lost Yuta, but we technically lost Nane Aichiaki first. Ladies and gentlemen, it hurts for me to say this. Last week was scary because if this had happened and Chiaki actually did end up in the despair dimension last week, we would have lost both Chiakis, but right now, our sweet girl is getting banished to the despair dimension. Nane Aichiaki, I'm sorry, but you're out of here. Taichi grabs as many weapons as humanly possible, so snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Kyoko stays in the cornucopia for resources. Maki and Azuru fight each other, but end up accidentally killing one another. Huh. Well, you know what? The Ultimate Assassin versus God Mode, I think that would have been a pretty phenomenal fight if I'm being completely honest. Nagisa takes a sickle from inside of the cornucopia. You've been talking to Corey, haven't you? Don't do that, Nagisa. He will taint your young mind. Haiji runs away from the cornucopia. Chihiro hops on a bike and pedals to victory! Makoto finds a samurai outfit, enhancing his senses, unsheathing his sword. Way of the sword. Slices Mitarai in 2 before walking away from the bloodbath. And just like that, that means the Mongamers also get team instability today. They did not have a good start. Not at all. Rest in peace to them. Chisa runs away from the cornucopia. Junko blows a kiss at Nagito before running away from the cornucopia. That seems very Junko. Yasuke begins to bully Keiji relentlessly. Tengen runs away from the cornucopia. Mikan and Genocide Jack help each other survive the bloodbath and decide to stick together. That's neat. Don't you steal her from Band-Aid though, don't you do that. But look at that, look at this. This is their hair color. It's so similar. Of course they would be perfect together. Mew cuts Kazuichi with a knife in self-defense before running off, but I think Kazuichi still lived from it. Tis but a flesh wound. Seiko takes a machete from inside of the cornucopia. Maya finds a shopping cart inside of the cornucopia, and Mishima finds a guitar inside of the cornucopia. He continues to walk around the arena, taunting players as they die. Sure. I believe it. Good on you, Mishima, but we can't just wait there. We gotta go to day 1, see who else dies. As at the start of it, so injures himself. Nagisa receives a bottle of poison from an unknown sponsor. Mishima receives a scythe from an unknown sponsor. Thank goodness it's not a dimensional scythe. Taichi goes hunting. Fuyuhiko attacks Nagito, but he manages to escape. Kyoko tries to sneak attack Maya, but she catches on and runs away. Yasuke attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Haiji, killing them both. Rest in peace to Yasuke and Haiji, but Yasuke, you died a hero. You took out Haiji for us. Chisa thinks about home. Tengen overhears Seiko and Genocide Jack talking in the distance. Genocide Jack, you've really been kind of fraternizing with all members of Band-Aid, haven't you? What's going on, girl? I guess once you lost your teammate, you were like, well, I might as well fraternize. Junko gives Mew her jacket along with a hug. Chihiro runs away from Mikan. Wise. Kazuichi overhears Keiji and Makoto talking in the distance, and Kibo makes a slingshot as we proceed to the fallen tributes. We lost a total of 7 people. Can we hit a Claire de Lune? For our fallen 7 today, Non-AI Chiaki, banished to the Despair Dimension. Yuta, Maki, Izuru, Mitarai, Yasuke, Haiji. And just like that, we all know the Mon Gamers not only got team instability, but they also got Non-AI Chiaki banished to the Despair Dimension. It's a shame for her, it's a shame for the Mon Gamers. You guys are looking just as bad as the Pimp's entourage right now. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have to proceed. We still got plenty of people to go until your saving grace pick. What are you guys doing? Let's keep on going. Let's just go ahead and proceed, right? Let's proceed, let's do it, let's do it. As we click proceed, we start night 1. As Mikan tells Nagisa that she loves him. Nagisa replies, if only there were someone out there who loved you. Oh my god. You're just fueling her chaos, Nagisa. She's gonna snap one of these days. Keiji fends So, Junko, and Kazuichi away from the spire. Seiko, Kyoko, and Mishima discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Mai is attacked and devoured by a pack of hungry Yetis. Oh no. The Yetis are doing some wild things. This is the second time. So many Yeti attacks. Oh no. Kibo, Chisa, Nagito, Mew, and Fuyuhiko sleep in shifts. Genocide Jack fends Tengen, Chihiro, and Taichi away from her fire, and as his camp starts burning down, Makoto casually says, this is fine, before succumbing to the flames. Rest in peace to Makoto. I guess that's my pick gone, but we'll proceed. It is day 2. Mikan finds a dimensional scythe emitting an ominous purple glow, and picks it up. With a single strike, she slices through our reality and opens a portal, shoving Nagito in, banishing him to the Despair Dimension. Not only did we lose Non-AI Chiaki, we have now lost Nagito to the Despair Dimension. Oh no! That wasn't the best of luck for him. That's not okay, but that means his partner's probably gonna win this game, let's be completely honest. Did someone already die? Oh, I don't remember. Junko feigns death, tricking Chihiro into ignoring her. Hold on. I can't believe it. Nagito's gone. I really can't believe it. But we'll continue. Tengen begs for Fuyuhiko to kill him. He reluctantly obliges, killing Tengen, and that is the end of Awful Intense. Kyoko falls face first in the snow. Kazuichi laughs at her from a distance. Seiko, Kibo, and Taichi discuss the killing game life so far. So is still alive and makes a slingshot. Keiji decapitates Nagisa with a sword. Rest in peace. And Mew, Genocide Jack, Chisa, and Mishima play cards. Will proceed. We lost 5 more people. We've lost a total of 12 folks. Can we get a Claire de Lune for our fallen 5? Maya, Makoto, Nagito, lost to the Despair Dimension. Tengen, Nagisa. And if we look at everybody's statuses real quick, So is now trying to save Nagito, and Kibo is now trying to save Mekamaru. The Despair Dimension is really slowly filling up. Not even slowly filling up, it's quickly filling up. In terms of people remaining, we have Kazuichi and Mew, both members of Pimped Out Rides, both members of Band-Aid 2, both members of Small and Mighty. This first row is doing A-okay. Only one person from the next row, though. The Perfect Professor still completely alive. Mechanical Good Boy still have Kibo. Hope and Despair still has Junko. Split Squad still has Genocide Jack. Expert Deduction still has both of their members, Kyoko and Keiji. Neo World Assistants are completely out. Ultra Despair Boys still have Taichi, and the Mon Gamers are gone. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more until your saving grace pick, 14 more until we have a new winner today. By new winner, I mean there's people who have, I don't know actually. How many people here have won before? Mew, Mikan, Fuyuhiko, Chihiro. Chisa's never won. Mishima technically won in a secret episode. Kibo's won, Junko's won, Genocide Jack has won. Kyoko has not won. Keiji won in a preseason episode. Taichi has not won yet. So we have a good handful of people who haven't won today, or haven't won yet, rather. Let's go ahead and let's proceed. They're probably all going to die. I probably jinxed everyone who's never won before. We'll proceed. As we start it all off, Junko and Kyoko get into a heated argument. Junko has had enough of Kyoko's crap and kills her. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. That was my fault. That was my jinxing. That was all my bad. My bad, Kyoko. Taichi stays awake all night. Seiko and Chisa run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Kibo starts a fire. After, Chihiro builds a snowman and comes to life and kills him by rolling him into a ball. Alright, well, I don't want any more snowman coming to life. Genocide Jack kills Kazuichi as he tries to run. I jinxed you too, Kazuichi. That's my bad. Keiji and Mikan try to pull apart a kissing Mew and Fuyuhiko away from each other. They succeed. Their love is no more. Mishima tells So that he loves him. So replies, if only there were someone out there who loves you. Now loves Mishima. Now loves Mishima more than I love chocolate. We'll proceed. It's the feast. It is not day 3. I was gonna say it is time for day 3, but instead it is time for the feast, and the cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes families as Seiko works with Genocide Jack and Taichi to figure out everyone's motives. Mew destroys Mishima's memories, or his memoirs rather, out of spite. Keiji, Junko, So, Chisa, and Mikan track down and kill Fuyuhiko. Rest in peace to Fuyuhiko. Kibo dies from an infection, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the feast, but we still have day 3 to get through. Only 2 people died, Fuyuhiko and Kibo, but we'll keep going. At the start of day 3, what else will happen? Mew will let Genocide Jack lean on her as they skate across the ice. How romantic. Junko hides herself in a pile of snow, completely going unnoticed by Mishima. Taichi travels to higher ground. Now he has the high ground. So constructs a shack. Keiji receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Seiko vows never to give Chisa up, let her down, run around, and desert her. Mikan catches a despair disease. How fitting. She becomes unbearably angry, filled with despair. True chaos! It is the agent of chaos. We'll proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, it is... Really? Have we ever had... I don't know if we've ever had this. Have we ever had it where after Fallen Tributes, we went to the next one? Before the next Fallen Tributes, we had the Feast and an Arena event? It's usually one or the other. I didn't even know it was possible to have both. It's the Valentine's Day party at Celeste's Mansion. Ladies and gentlemen, I kept this one in here because I was like, eventually it's gonna proc. I'll take it out at the end of February if it never procs, but we hit it. February, it might be the end. Valentine's Day might have been last week, but you know what? It's always a holiday. It's Celeste's Holiday Mansion. Let's go. It's my favorite thing. There's just like all sorts of, I have variants planned for every month for Celeste Holiday Mansion. Taichi enjoys a heart-shaped poison-filled candy. I guess that's the end of Taichi. Mikan enjoys a heart-shaped caramel-filled candy. Now, that's something I want to ask you guys. Do you say caramel, or do you say caramel? Is it caramel or caramel? Debate in the comments. Chisa asks if Seiko will be her Valentine. Seiko graciously accepts. That's so sweet. Mishima enjoys a heart-shaped poison-filled candy. That's no good. Rest in peace. Mew taints the punch with poison, killing Keiji, Genocide Jack, and So will not be able to bring Nagitao back from the Despair Dimension today. And Junko enjoys a heart-shaped caramel-filled or caramel-filled chocolate. Now we'll proceed. Now it's time for, no other possibilities. Okay, are we at our final 5? I think we are. Holy heck. We lost 10 people because of Celeste Holiday Mansion. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Kyoko. Chihiro, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Kibo, Taichi, Mishima, Keiji, Genocide Jack. So, we lost 10 people, there should only be 5 left. And regardless, that means that it's time, once again, for your Saving Grace Picks! From the Pimped Out Rise trying to get you guys a fan vote, it is Mew. From the team that I manage myself, Band-Aid, it is Mikan and it is Seiko. From the Perfect Professors, we have Chisa remaining, and from Hope and Despair, we have Junko. Those are your final 5 after Celeste Holiday mentioned so many people. Got 5 people remain. Mew, Mikan, Seiko, Chisa, and Junko. Who's your saving grace pick? Tell me in the comments below. In terms of people who have never gotten a win, it is just Seiko and Chisa. In terms of people who would get you a fan vote, it is Mew. Other than that, I think that's all I got for you. That's all I got. Go into the comments below, edit your comment, reply to your comment, do whatever you gotta do to your comment to make it known who your saving grace pick is. I will let you know who mine is. Since I was rooting for Makoto, I think I gotta root for Junko. She's a member of the squad. She's here to win this one. She is here to get herself and Makoto into that tag team finale. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you've made your picks in the comments, because I asked you to. I asked you to do it right now. You go in there, even if you didn't make an initial comment, you comment another comment right now, a fresh comment. If you didn't make an initial comment, and you go in there and you say, my saving grace pick gave me. There's only 5 people left. I got a 20% chance of picking this right. I got my monies on this person. I hope you did that, because that felt powerful to me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Mew, it is Mikan, it is Seiko, it is Chisa, it is Junko. Who's gonna win this one? Our final 5. Hit the Ace Attorney. Yes, that music. You knew exactly what I was talking about, editing ABI. That's what I like about you. You're the best one. Let's do this. It's your final 5. Let's proceed to night 3. As we start it all off, Junko stays up all night helping Mew with her problems. Chisa tries to stay up all night to catch the mastermind but falls asleep. Seiko puts her trust in her tag team partner and falls backwards. Mikan catches her. Seiko says that she trusts Mikan with her life. That is tag team work. That is how you work together. Now please don't kill each other as I click proceed. It is day 4. Seiko falls face first in the snow. Mikan laughs at her from a distance. Jeez Louise. Junko receives a bottle of poison from a sponsor. Chisa receives medical supplies from a sponsor. And Mew injures herself. Nobody has died, which means there's no cannon shots, which means we can proceed once again and see that Junko goes to sleep. Mikan shares a scarf with Seiko to stay warm. They're just having such good times. They're just having such good times, my girls. Band-Aid. Mew and Chisa put their differences aside and decide to work together. What is this cross-teaming I see going on here? We'll proceed. It is... I didn't even click the button. It is day 5 as Seiko and Chisa hunt for other tributes. Mikan tries to sneak attack Mew, but Mew catches on and she runs away. Junko finds a dimensional sight omitting an ominous purple glow, but decides to leave it be. We'll proceed one more time. No fallen tributes. This final 5 are trying to stick close, not kill each other at all. Seiko screams for help. Chisa dies trying to escape the arena. Mew puts her trust in Junko, allows herself to fall backwards. Junko does nothing and watches her fall. How rude, Mew, how rude of you. And Mikan dies from thirst. Mikan, I was hoping it would be the beautiful 1-2 punch for Band-Aid, but we'll proceed. Mikan and Chisa died. Here's your final 3. We'll proceed at the start of day 6. Mew goes hunting. Junko receives a hatchet from the known sponsor, and Seiko eats too much candy and can't sit still. Seiko, you can't eat candy. Stop this. Just because your teammate's gone doesn't mean you can put things that will harm you into your body. You got some sort of condition. You can't eat this candy, girl. I need you to win. It's Band-Aid time. It is your time. You are the only member of Band-Aid who have not picked up a win. You win this one for Band-Aid. I believe in ya. We'll proceed. We got fallen tributes. We lost 2 folks today. 2 cannon shots. Can we hit a Claire de Lune for Chisa, Mikan? So as we see everybody's statuses is a 1v1v1. Mew will get you guys a fan vote. Seiko will get you guys a fresh winner. And Band-Aid will get into the finale bracket. Junko, member of the squad, will get herself and Makoto into the finale bracket. If she picks up the win, it is Mew, it is Seiko, and it is Junko. Who will it be? Mew, Seiko, or Junko? We might not even make it to the next Claire de Lune. I have no idea. The uncertainty is killing me, which means we have to proceed to see who it's going to be, Mew, Seiko, or Junko. At the start of night 6, Seiko stays up all night helping Junko with her problems, and Mew tends to her wounds. Nobody dies as we click the next round. Day 7. Junko swoops the entire day away from everyone else, and Mew starts to go insane, and Seiko starts to hunt for other tributes. There's only 2. You better get that hunt going. As we go on to fallen tributes, nobody dies. We're still at your final 3. As we move up... Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Seiko attempts to climb a tree but falls to her death, and Junko falls into a frozen river and drowns, which means 2 weeks in a row. First it was Mondo. Then it was Mew. Because your winner from the Pimped Out Rides, the team that is now dominating this season, 2 weeks in a row, back-to-back wins in tag team action, it's Mew. Alright, I did say that that district had the best of engineers, and Mew has proved herself to be the best engineer in this game. Congratulations to her. We'll proceed. Pimped Out Rides taking the big win. Congratulations, which means it's a fan vote. That is a tag team fan vote for you guys. I was hoping for Seiko, I really was. Band-Aid, it hurts. It hurts, Band-Aid. You guys were so close. You guys were so close. Junko, you were all so close. I picked Junko as my saving grace pick. That's fine. Honestly, when I picked Junko, I was like, oh, she's gonna screw Seiko, and Seiko's gonna get second place, but that didn't happen, so I'm a little bit more pleased with that. Congratulations to Mew, Junko in second, Seiko in third, Mikan in fourth place, Chisa in fifth, So in sixth, Genocide Jack in 7th, KG in 8th, Mishima in 9th place, and Taichi in 10th. That's your top 10. Congratulations to everyone there. And we'll do a quick roll. There we go. 27 people we had in this game today. Who had the most kills? It looked like the most kills was 3 was Fuyuhiko, wasn't it? It sure was. It sure was. Nobody had some crazy amount of kills today. We'll proceed. We'll look at the kills. I forgot we can do it in the next screen after this one. Look at how many days. After there was so much blood in the first like 3 days, the back-to-back arena event and feast really caught me off guard. Legitimately caught me off guard. A long time with nobody dying. Chisa and Mikan died in the same day, and then at the very end, Seiko and Junko died in the same day. So that is how this game panned out. We lost Yuta, we lost Nane Chiaki to the Despair Dimension, and we lost Nagito to the Despair Dimension via Mikan. She's been the agent of chaos for, don't forget, she is the agent of chaos. Fuyuhiko also got Nane Chiaki into the Despair Dimension. That is those two. We'll look at the rest of the statistics. We had Fuyuhiko with 2, Azuru with 2, Junko with 2, KG with 2, Maki with 2, Mikan with 2, and everyone else with 1 or less. Congratulations to everybody there. Pimped Out Rise was the best place district, followed by Hope and Despair, then Band-Aid, Perfect Professors, the Rad Split Squad, Expert Deductions, Ultra Despair Boys, Mechanical Good Boys, and Small and Mighty. Small but Mighty? Small and Mighty? I think it was Small but Mighty, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Congratulations to everyone there. We'll go back to the reaping. I gotta add both of those two to the wheel then, because holy heck, that's a shame for them. We lost Nagito, a fan favorite there, so it's a shame for Nagito to be gone. And we lost, who else? Nane Chiaki. That is a shame, that is a shame. The Despair Dimension is growing, but don't worry. Next week, I also forgot to mention that at the end of the month, the last team game of the month, which is next Friday for this month, and the other one will be at the end of March, because we don't actually go all the way through the end of April for this season. It's a tag team game, but it features all of the tag teams who have lost at least one person. So it's basically a guarantee that someone gets brought back from the Despair Dimension, but it's also a guarantee that someone from a team that has already lost someone loses someone else. So it's like make or break. You need to knuckle up and clutch up, or you lose somebody else. But ladies and gentlemen, that's this game. Tomorrow's singles episode is going to be a fun one too, I think. I hope you guys enjoy that one. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Congratulations to the Pimped Out Rides. You guys get a fan vote. I don't think I told myself to bring up the bracket, so come on, bring up the bracket. Look at them next to each other. You guys get a fan vote thanks to the Pimped Out Rides. If the trend continues, I guess technically the Pimped Out Rides are not in next week's episode, are they? No, they would not be. I was gonna say, based on the trend, that means next week Kazuichi wins, right? No, that's a shame. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Stay classy. Year of the Aviator. I will see you all tomorrow for Friday's Hunger Games. Until then, toodaloo. Flight crew. Thanks for watching.